Hey, how's it going, everyone? So here I am at the ranch. A few days ago, I was clear on some dirt here for the doors to swing open on that building with this little toe scrape cannon, and as you can see here, I took a little turn and I ended up getting this low centered or high centered on the Craftsman tractor. And also, we have a little bit of issue I noticed. So I noticed when I was trying to get it back fire up a few days ago, that terminal here, and I know it's not here, but I know that terminal here is quite loose, and that for some reason the solenoid does not want to engage no matter how much I loosen or tighten it. I'm not getting good contact here. So what I end up getting, I built another one. Hopefully that one works. Get it fired up. There's a hood. I also brought my Allis Chalmers V10. Try to tow it. I released the hydrostatic transmission out of that tractor so I could tow it. But as you could tell here, little tractor on low gear, it was just spinning the tires. Oh, we got a little leak here. Let me turn this off. So I was just spinning both tires here in low gear. So what I'm going to do is get it fired up. I'm going to put it on low gear forward, and then I'm going to get on the tractor here, put it on low gear forward, and see if with both of them, I know the tires are going to spin, but hopefully by then we'll get some momentum here, and then and yeah, hopefully I could get it pulled out so I could continue cleaning dirt. All right. So I want to change the cables, most likely off camera, just so I could do it with both hands instead of holding it with my phone. So hold tight. All right. So like I said, there's the old cable here that for some reason, I mean, you could tell it's pretty beat up. So got the new one in, got it installed. I did run out of fuel last time I was here, so put some gas on the thing, on the tank right now. Let me move this toolbox out of the way. Gasket. By the way, that little thing, I think it was 20 bucks on Harbor Freight. I keep it on my toolbox out of my F100. Money well spent. Money well spent. That thing goes with me everywhere. Cheap little tool, so if I break one or lose one, well, I'm not too sad about it. Keep my good tools on my home, on my garage, on my toolbox. But that, for the road, it's awesome. All right, well, let's see if it fires up. Ignition on, choke on, slight throttle, contact. Oh, maybe it's too hot for choke. Come on, baby, come on. Beautiful. All right, so she's running back again. So toss that up. As you can tell, let's see, put it on gear. Oh, she wants to go. Give it some more throttle. Nope. The tires are spinning. Well, this is one thing I hate about this Craftsman tractor, that it's not dual wheel, it's posse, or it's not posse, sorry. So alright, well, I'm gonna fire up that V10, see if I can pull it up. Maybe I'm gonna try to record it as I'm doing it, in hopes that I could capture it on video, some sketchy stuff. So we'll see. Alright, fuel's on, neutral. Sorry for the camera angle, again, it's just me with one hand. Come on, baby. good, if I say so myself. Well, that worked pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is untie the chains. Most likely I'm gonna put the hood back on that Craftsman. I'm gonna go on this little trail around and get it back to flat ground. The reason I got it stuck is my Cannon's too low. I gotta adjust it. So when I pull forward the lever, it's up higher. That way I don't get my wheels centered. So, but yeah. This worked out a lot better than I thought by myself. All right, so I'm gonna put the camera down, get it unstuck, and then I'm gonna show you what I got going on here on the building. So as you can see, I got the Craftsman unstuck, drove it through the trail. Now, let's get this the timer's fired up. Third gear. How's it going, Lexi? Alright, I need to turn the fuel off so it doesn't leak. So as you can see on my other video, I mentioned the difference size-wise. So this one's original motor. I want to say it's, again, I'm not even going to attempt, but I'm guessing maybe 8 horsepower, 9 horsepower. I don't know. Somebody's going to correct me, I'm sure. This one I know. It's only because it says it right here. It's a 22.5 hydrostatic, but, or hydro automatic, or however you want to call it. Anyways, this thing, unless there's something wrong with that transmission, it just doesn't have that much it doesn't have that low gear I feel like that I think it should have for the size of that motor. On the other hand, this thing here, first gear is just a snail. It is a dog with that huge final drive pulley. I think it's a 12-inch, and originally I think it comes with a 6. First gear, I mean, it is torquey, which I don't mind at all from what I need it for. But anyways, and plus it is posi, so both tires spin at all times, which I love that. Which on the other hand, as you can see on that video, only whatever has less traction spins, which for what it's worth, I prefer this one. Man, that's a big difference. But again, maybe I just need to learn how to drive it. Well, what we got going on here, so I just purchased this building 2 weeks ago. Built it by myself. Yes, I know it's not leveled. I need to level it. It's a 18 by 30 building, which I'm gonna use it to store some equipment here. But as you can tell on the doors, when they swing open, they were buried. They were getting buried, so it makes it very difficult for them to swing open. So with that Craftsman, I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing some of this dirt out, so I could get a full swing on each door. This one doesn't have much. It still needs maybe 2 to 3 feet. This one needs another 2 to 3 feet as well. And then that's the remainder of the building. Thinking of cleaning this out and putting some matting here. Go ahead and put up the electrical for it, some lights, some receptacles for power. Thinking of putting a couple solar panels and then a generator here, since I do not have power to the property quite yet. So yeah, it'll be a work in progress. So as you can see here, I got some work cut out for me, but it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'll come back here in a bit once it's all clear, ready to go. Well, after some work, I was able to get the doors to swing fully open on both ends. But as you can see here, we had a little incident. Finally, the old belt on the Craftsman decided to take a crap. I mean, you could tell it was old. I knew it was going to happen. Luckily, I was able to get a part number off of it. Let me see, where is it? There it is. So I was able to get a part off of it, part number, looked it up, and it looks to be an 84-inch by half-inch V-belt, which runs about $9. Luckily, I was able to make it this far, so that's a plus. I'll be able to lock it up for the night, and then yeah, load up this old tractor here, load it up in the truck, and head on back home. Oh man, it's nice outside here. I need some fans, some air ventilation on this building. What do you think, Lexi? Huh? So out here in Arizona, pretty quiet on the property. I love it. And as you can see right here, the view on those mountains, man, that is just awesome. So as you can see, well, I was able to get the doors open. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna finish up the frame here and the upper part, and I'm gonna get some matting and get some mats for the dirt, so I could get my trucks there, little lockable toolbox, and some benches so I can start working on things. My goal is to get this before winter, get all my T-posts in. I got about 3/4 of the whole property T-post, and then I'm gonna be using the tractor here with the to start running my bob wire, which I came out with a pretty good idea here. I'm thinking of putting a plate here, and then running a pipe, putting my spool for the bob wire, and then just drive on slow and run it. So hopefully that works out. Again, usually most of this work I do by myself, since nobody wants to come out this far. Luckily, I'm only 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away from my house, so it's not too bad. And again, there's not a single soul out here. Come out here and shoot my little 22s. You can see there, this little plinking, my little target that I built. So zeroing my guns and rifles, and nobody cares. It's nice and quiet. There's not a single living structure nor building anywhere, as far as I know. Yeah, so this is it right here. My plan is to build a little cabin off grid right about here in this area. It's the most flat out of everything once I get it all fenced in. And my goal is to, well, take the trailer off. My goal is to, once in a while, wake up to a little view in the morning to that. Sometimes I see javelina and deer, a couple bobcats, lots of cows. That's why I want to put my barbed wire fence in. And in this area here, I don't know if I'm going to make the entrance through here. And then there's a wash. There's a wash that goes through here. So I'm going to barbed wire that wash as well. And then all the way here, make a little corral, get some cattle. That way they go all around the property. And I don't know, it'll be a cool little project. But I'm glad I'm glad I was able to get the doors to swing open before the tractor took a crap. So now I'm gonna be loading up this this B10 tractor into the truck and head out home before it gets too dark. Alrighty, guys. What do you think? Good stuff, huh? Well, off we go. Leaving the property now, heading home. Overall, good day. We had some little minor incidents, some issues. We learned some things. And, well, what do you think, Lexi? Overall, pretty good Saturday afternoon out here in Arizona. Again, this is my first video I'm gonna be posting of the ranch. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully I'll start putting them more often. I don't know, we'll see. Usually her, Lexi's always around with me, so you'll see a lot of her. She's getting old, so I'm trying to hang out with her as much as I can. But again, so we got the tractor on the back, going through some little trails here for the main gate, and we're gonna head on home for some supper. All right, guys, you guys have a good one.